So today I wanted to make a special treat that I think is lovely for Valentine's Day. And this is a cardamom rose latte. And the recipe is from one of my favorite cookbooks, is Eat Feel Fresh by Sahara Rose. Um, this book is just beautiful. I love the pictures. Let me show you the picture of the latte. And so look at this beautiful picture here. Um, and this whole book just has gorgeous pictures of the recipes. So at the moment I am heating here. I have a cup of soy milk and it's getting hot. So now I'm gonna add, I have 3 cardamom pods and I just crushed them slightly so the little seeds can fall out and give lots of flavor to the milk. And then I also have about a half a teaspoon of beetroot powder that I'm going to add in here. And the beetroot powder is mostly for color. It's going to give it this beautiful pink color. It does give it a hint of sweetness too. It doesn't have any beet flavor, especially when you only add a quarter to a half a teaspoon. But you get this beautiful pink color. Let all the little lumps dissolve here. So I'm going to cook this for just a couple of minutes, probably about three minutes, maybe 5 minutes, to help infuse the cardamom flavor and help all this beetroot powder dissolve. So if you don't have beetroot powder, you could probably just put a couple drops of red food coloring so that you get this beautiful pink color. While this is infusing the cardamom, turn that down a little more. I'm also going to add just a half a teaspoon of vanilla. And the actual recipe in the book calls for alcohol-free vanilla. I love cooking with alcohol-free vanilla. I do think the flavor is nicer, but it is more expensive too. And today I just happen to have this regular vanilla I got at the regular old Safeway. So let me see. I might get my whisk out here because the beetroot powder is clumping up a lot. So I want to smooth it out. So I have a nice, smooth, pretty pink color. So one of the nice things about these latte drinks, and I have a couple of different recipes that I really like. I also like a turmeric latte, which if you know the whole idea of golden milk is a thing these days. This is a really nice thing to drink in the evening. And I know by latte we may think it has coffee in it. This does not have coffee in it. It's just a nice, soothing, flavored warm milk that we could drink in the evenings. And so a lot of people tell me they have trouble with nighttime snacking. You know, you sit down in front of the TV and you kind of want to have something something to snack on. Sometimes it can really help if you just start to make a habit of making yourself some kind of luxurious little latte drink like this. And then it's a special treat that you have, something you can drink while you're watching your show in the evening. But you're not overeating a whole bunch of junk, which is people's main concern with the snacking. And so this could be a habit that replaces that nighttime snacking. And it's also just a luxurious way to give yourself a little bit of love on Valentine's Day with a beautiful pink beverage. Okay, so I'm going to strain this. So we have this beautiful cup. I like to add a little bit of ground cardamom. I love the cardamom flavor. Some people may not like it as much, but I love it. So I like to just add a dash of ground cardamom. And I also like to add the rose water at the end. So we're gonna add just a quarter of a teaspoon of rose water. You know, rose water can be too strong, so you definitely want to be careful with it. But if you get it right, it's beautiful. And then we're gonna garnish it with just a few little rose petals. Now just crush them a little bit. Maybe not worry if they get all over. Just like the picture in the book, right? So there is our cardamom rose latte. I made these oatmeal applesauce cookies. And they're literally just oatmeal and applesauce. And you can add other, you know, things, cinnamon, raisins, stuff like that if you wanted to. I added a little bit of dates to them. But that is a perfectly nutritious, a little bit sweet. And that could be a perfect evening snack to have while you're watching your show. That's healthy, low in calories, and just feels very luxurious, which I think is super important, because when we make a little treat for ourselves that feels luxurious, then that takes the place of that nurturing that we're looking for when we're, you know, repeatedly eating lots of junk food. So this can really, really help break that habit of the nighttime junk food. All right, I hope you enjoy this. Make yourself this beautiful cardamom rose latte for Valentine's Day, and I hope you enjoy a day full of love. Take good care.